So, let's fucking begin. Can I have co-host number one? I'm not going to specify which one it is. I'm going to let you assume. Yeah. And then
Yeah,
co-host
it's
number two.
me.
Oh. Oh my god. Why? As I was just about to get to the part about how I'm muting the audience to prevent noise, you screamed.
Yeah, the host could make
Fucking
noise.
Yeah, I mean
you
the host had every
fucking
right. Making noise is my job.
not when you're on my show. On my
You
show, you
don't
shut
make
the fuck
noise
up.
out of your meat flaps to communicate with me. I think you do.
I didn't say that I couldn't. I said that you couldn't. I'm telling you to shut the fuck up.
That's a
But
very
no,
elegant way to tell someone to shut the fuck up.
I know. I'm not telling me to stop talking. I'm telling you to shut your goddamn mouth. No, okay. So I'm very pissed off, more pissed off than usual
Mature audiences
about.
only. If he didn't already say it, because we're gonna forget.
Oh yeah, if you're fucking blind and can't read anywhere,
If you're a
if you're not
child,
six,
leave.
Fuck.
if
Shit.
we figure out
Dicks.
that you're under the age of 16, I'm gonna stab your fucking family. Moving on.
Every time you give
Um,
the same insult, you never change it up. You never mix it up.
because it's a very sad insult. It's not really an insult. It's more of like, oh shit. And if you don't
Like
have
I'd say,
family,
like at
well
some
then
point you could
fuck
say,
you.
like drink your mother's ashes or something. You know?
Why would I do that to myself?
No, 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 no.
To
You would
prove
drink
a
their mother's
point.
ashes.
I will use an
A power
enema of
move.
your
You drink
goddamn
your own
dog's
mother's
ashes.
ashes. It's a power move.
Fucking
Anyway.
smoothie king. Anyways, so no, so I'm gonna, so I'm gonna go ahead and explain why specifically me and Ashley are so pissed. So alt space is broken, but that's not fully enough of an answer since that's always the case. Um, so the reason why specifically today alt space is broken is the world editor, the thing that you're supposed to use to create and build worlds here in alt space VR. It's open to anyone to use as long as you're in the beta program. Um, you it's impossible to build fucking anything. And I can't explain it really that good to people who may or may not know how world editing is now. It just got updated. So let's say, for example, that I was trying to edit this desk and this plant. So let's say that I was just specifically trying to edit this plant. So I could unlock the plant and you have the ability to move it around before the update. Now with this new update, this table may be locked in place, cannot edit it, cannot touch it. But there's a new feature to where there's a highlight option where if you're trying to find a locked item and you can't figure out where in your menu it is, you can then click on it and then it will highlight where it is in your menu. Now, I can see how this can be helpful, but it's very unhelpful whenever I'm trying to click on that plant and move it around because the highlight thing gets in my fucking way. And that's super
Oh.
annoying if you don't know. Another fantastic, fun option that is this feature uh, is you cannot. If I were to turn on edit mode right now, the collider, even though I'm a presenter, a host, and an owner of this event that we're in right now, and have the ability to edit worlds, it will block me from getting on stage, no matter
Oh
what
yeah,
I do.
that's fucking shitty.
Remember that?
It
Yeah.
uses still uses
And
the stage
so,
blocker. Yeah.
and then the final example that I have for the final thing that really pissed me the fuck off is whenever I was trying to edit your stage. You host Improv Night, and Improv Night
Exactly.
has a giant canopy of sorts for the roof over it, and that roof is, fun fact, made out of a pot that I just made huge and then stuck half of it above stage. That way, it made like a little roof. Um, but because the top, the layer of the pot that like itself has an invisible layer, poly on it that covers the open part of the pot. Now, this does not affect you if you're not in World Editor. But if you're in World Editor and you're trying to edit something, move something into the pot, you cannot do that.
What a crock
It
of
just
shit.
gets, yeah, it's fucking bullshit. And then the final bullshittery thing whenever it comes to world editing is even if an object is locked or even unlocked, and even if you have colliders turned off on the object, it will still collide with you until you turn off world editor. So basically, world editing is a crock of shit. Fucking eat my ass, alt space. This is bullshit. Moving on.
Well,
I had a
well,
so me and Ashley talked to 3 alt space
Yeah.
admins in order to try to get this to be fixed, and they could not fix the problem.
Yep.
So we're fucked. Moving on. There's no hope. We're fucked. There's no continuation or happy ending to that. We're currently fucked.
I might have a happy ending that relates to all of us.
No.
Oh my.
Okay.
No.
Are we going to the massage parlor? Sorry.
Ooh.
Well, I was gonna say that now because and okay, if you're not an editor, I'm going to try and make this sound as not boring to you as possible. But basically,
Oh, the
since
fucking hit
now,
film thing.
yeah, since now instead of shotcut, these episodes for YouTube are edited in hit film. Well, let's
Dancing VR guy is known. I feel like I know
let's
who
just
this is, but I can't remember currently.
let's just say I can
And
now put
sorry, I'm sorry.
I
Just
okay.
just so everyone knows, I saw him trying to raise his hand. You have to hit the raise hand button in order for us to be able to have your
In your
question be
lower right.
queued. There's a button in your lower right. We can get to your question. It just has to go through that in order.
He
for us
doesn't want to
hear
do
you.
it. So anyway,
Great.
but yeah, now I can much easier put things in and pause. Like for instance, John Belushi's on my hand right now. People in Altspace can't see this, but it's an example. And so if you guys want to like have any
Can we
images
have
you want
John
to put
Travolta
up,
on my hand, but like specifically whenever
yeah,
he was in Hairspray?
I can track it to your hand. In fact, so
Cool.
I'm gonna. It's not gonna be
Oh,
there
you're
the
gonna
whole
have
time.
fun with that angle and the amount of pixels his hand probably is on your monitor. Oh, that's gonna be fun.
Honestly,
You know
I
it's
did it
zoomed
with
in,
work
right?
with show space because I decided to test it with last week's episode of Improv Night where I tracked his face and I had it like just the footage stabilize on it as he was a wrecking ball, and
Yeah.
it worked out pretty well even though his face was pretty small to start. I just got to correct it a bunch of times the tracking, but yeah. So so I could have that on your hand for the entirety of the episode with
I
no
don't want
bother if you
that.
really. Okay,
I don't want
well
that. I
just for
just wanted
that
it for
bit
that
then
one
we can do
moment.
that.
That would
Yeah.
probably create a lot of problems actually, because he
Legal
crosses his hands a
problems,
lot.
not computer problems.
No, computer problems because he crosses his hands a lot.
He can't
The
track my
computer's
hands
gonna
to the
get
end of the
with hit
table.
film,
confused.
it's a little easier to take care of that still.
I don't know. I'd have to for an hour. I don't know.
If
I
it's
feel like
well, if
there
it's
would be
consistently
problems.
obstructed, then yeah, it would cause a
Wait.
problem. If it's just for a
In
second, it's
post.
fine.
Wait.
Yeah.
In post, just as a test. I know that no one here will be able to see it, and I probably won't even watch whenever this happens. But in post, add John Travolta to my left hand. Okay. How well did that do? We'll see.
That's gonna do probably okay, but it's gonna take like a fucking 45 minutes to track everything you just
No.
did.
I'm not saying that I want you to fix it. I'm saying I want to see how well it does by itself.
Oh, you want me to like just leave in all its mistakes? I can do that.
I want that silent bit of me just swinging around John Travolta and Hairspray.
See,
Fair enough.
the moment you put your hands below, it's just gonna not anymore. That's my prediction.
I
don't
want
know. We'll see
I
what
want a
happens.
not annoying version of Pickle Rick, whatever you find on Google Images right here.
I'm
Why
glad
you're
I'm not
saying you?
editor
We
on
know
this
it's
show.
you.
I'm
Hey,
really
I'm the
glad I'm
one.
not
I'm
editing
the
this.
I'm the one putting myself through this.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I'm very glad I'm not. I'm glad that hasn't switched
I'm
over to
okay
me
with
yet.
it. So yeah,
Were you gonna bring that up? Like, were you
Wait,
gonna
what do
have
you
me
mean yet? You
theoretically
didn't want to
send
do
you
it.
5K footage if I recorded today? Just for
honestly, if
that?
you wanted to, I'd be cool with it.
Would your computer handle 5K?
I don't know. Well, let's find out.
I mean, I can't record in 5K anyway. The frame rate is like 2. So
Okay. Anyway, but yeah, so I think that's pretty fun. So if we need images, it's a lot easier to put them up now. With Shotcut, it's really laggy.
Mm.
Yeah, and a lot more tedious too.
we're just gonna chroma key you out. You're
Just
both
me
a
as a
blue
person.
and a green screen.
Wait, hold on. Let's get a blank image of my chair for me to do that.
Amazing.
This is a lot less fun
Anyways.
for the Altspace audience. I just thought I'd give a little something to the YouTube viewers.
Yeah, I know. That's great. Wait,
Anyway, what do you got next?
Okay, so then the next thing I have is my hot boyfriend, Mr. Development.
I
Might I
knew we were gonna
say?
get to here eventually.
Yeah. My favorite part, honestly.
Listening to Mr. Development, I know.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
so great.
Our favorite recurring bit of the show.
This is
Mr.
like
Development.
this is the only version of The Bachelorette I give a remote fuck about.
Oh my god. So currently we're working on going on a date in VR, specifically Rec Room, and so that'll be fun whenever that happens. And then, dude, this man, money means nothing to him. Like, I'm not trying to use that as a brag. It's just, to me, $5 is a lot of money. That's a
Oh, yeah.
lot of money to me.
He's like, you
And so
wanted to get a Quest 2? Take 3.
that was an offer, but I didn't want to do it. I was like,
Wait,
no.
did he actually say that? Or did he just
He
offer
did.
to buy you a Quest 2?
Dude, no, he offered to buy me Quest 2 because I was talking about it, and I was like, no, I physically can't accept that amount of money from really
What if I
anyone.
ask him to give it to you?
Truly, anything over $10, I'll feel bad about.
Oh yeah, I was like excited, but also like genuinely really feeling bad when Fresco
I
got
don't,
me
I don't want to
Marvel's
be,
Avengers.
I don't want to be dependent on people. That will just make me feel way worse.
Yeah, it just makes you feel guilty sometimes when you receive a present, but you deserve the present, so you should be happy
No,
for it.
there's a difference between presents and like just, I don't know. I don't label it as a gift because it's not. It's fucking insane. That's what it is.
It is a gift. It's a big gift, but it's a gift.
That's too much.
The gift may be
No,
$300, but it still qualifies as a gift.
no, that's a fucking expense. That's taxes. That's
What if you
fucking.
found What if you found a car at your fucking driveway with like a bow on the top?
Well, I wouldn't be able to use it. I don't have a driver's license.
What if you just got the he said, I know you, what if there's a note on it that says, I know you can't drive, just play around in there if you like.
The thing is, though, is he is into cars, and I'm like, bitch. I was so.
Open the door
I've
and use it as a Bluetooth speaker.
I've actually had a problem with him to like a little bit whenever he talks about money because he just
Yeah.
it's not tangible to him anymore. And so
Really?
I'm like, bitch, I've actually gotten like in arguments of like who the fuck needs a luxurious car? A car brings you from one place to another as long as it's, for me personally, the only I guess luxurious shit that I would want from a car is it has to be electric and it has to have good mileage. That's about it. That's
Well,
all
like,
I need. That's all I want.
when it comes to the argument of like, why do you need a really fancy car? It gets you from place A to place B. I could see people saying like similar about like, why do you need all these books with different stories? This one occupies your time just as well as any of them. It occupies your mind.
That is different though, because there's different amounts of entertainment in each one. With a car, it's the same experience
There's
again and
amounts of
again.
features.
Yeah, no, the
Yeah.
different cars feel different.
Yeah,
Well,
feel
no,
different
I
and
know
different
that,
features.
but
You know,
I know
they
that
got
they're
all...
no, I get that, but I mean, like,
I'm
it's
not a
not,
car guy, just to clarify. I'm just saying this of the little I know about cars. I'm just saying
I don't
there
know.
is a reason to get into them.
It's just, well, okay. To me, it's insane to want to customize a car so much that it gets over $200,000. To me, a car should not go over 80 ever.
Like, I just think it's none
I
of our business
understand
'cause
where
we're not
you're
car people.
saying from like a
For
point of just
functionality.
actual, yeah, for functionality, what you need a car for. Yes, I can see that, and
I can see
honestly,
how you would
I
want to have,
generally
like,
agree because
I
it's
could
like
see how you'd
who
want
you
to have.
could use that money for so much better things.
I know
But
that's
also,
the thing though.
like,
Is like
yeah,
I couldn't possibly spend spend that much money on a car. I couldn't. I physically could not do it. I could not sign off on that. It is too much for a thing I use sometimes, especially when I don't have a driver's license. then it's insane.
You could, if he buys you a few cars, you could learn through trial and error.
It's not because I can't drive. It's because or well, I know how to drive. I just can't see.
Take it apart and use
Yeah.
it
Vision-
as quest repair parts somehow.
Vision is not my strong point.
You have a fucking gasoline-powered Quest.
Mecha
I can't even use the microphone because it's
Oh
got
my
like
God.
the fucking generator inside of it all the time.
quest.
So it's just
Oh
loud
yeah,
as
like
shit.
like the mic.
What
You just
processor
hear,
are you
like,
using? A V8?
every time you start up the quest, you when you press the button, you just hear.
My headset is powered by Steam.
Well, I mean, if it had Steam on it, we'd have a lot. We'd have a lot more
Oh my
compatibility,
God.
wouldn't we?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, speaking of,
Imagine if
God.
quests worked by wind up, like in the fucking old times. Hand cranked, thanks, drown.
Like that
That's
one
what I meant.
episode of
Hand
Drake
cranked.
and Josh.
You had a Steve
Do you remember?
through your wording. This means that at one point in time there was a hand crank VR headset.
That'd be
You
great. A
said just
hand
like the
crank.
olden times.
It's those little toys that have the like
Oh
other
my God,
picture.
the different
like,
slides.
yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
That is a
Oh,
hand cranked
the
VR
kaleidoscope.
headset.
A kaleidoscope. Yeah, that should. Yes, I understand
Yeah,
what
just
you
go.
mean.
Or, well, it's not a music
Yeah.
box. What the fuck am I doing? You just be able to play in VR for about 20 minutes at a time on a wind up.
The Drake and Josh episode. Did either of you watch Drake and Josh that much?
Not much,
I
but I
used
did
to
handful.
a lot whenever I was younger, but I don't
Yeah.
remember like enough key details to give you a description of a lot of what
He
happened.
watches it religiously. He has a poster of Drake Bell above his bed every night.
Well,
No,
I mean,
the
yeah, I
only
thought everyone did.
the only very specific the only very specific episode that I remember is whenever I think Josh started dating this I want to say Indian girl or European girl, but and
Oh,
so he was
you mean legitimately Indian? I thought you were saying the wrong term for Native American.
no. I mean the people from India.
Don't start on that, Stevie.
Oh, sorry,
It's a
sorry.
whole
No,
cultural
let me
thing.
give context to that. I had a discussion like last night with a friend where it's like they didn't know that that's a derogatory term. Like if you use it to refer to a Native American, like it's
You know,
mislabeling it.
a lot of tribes say it's okay. They don't care.
Really? I
They
guess it's
actually
kind of like
prefer
how
it.
Peter
Some
Dinklage.
tribes.
I've heard that like Peter Dinklage prefers being called a midget, so I guess that the kind of should I bleep that? I should
Yes.
probably bleep that.
I think you should cut everything that was said just now.
I'll just bleep them.
No,
Everything. There
'cause
was
then it
actually
makes
a
it
little
sound
bit of
way
learning
worse.
there because I actually have sources. Like
I don't
that's an
know.
actual
I
thing.
just Steve, of course, the only thing that I'm asking is don't put a fucking bleep sound. Just deafen what we say if it doesn't need to be heard.
Oh, but that
Because,
sounds
you know-
weird.
Yeah, but it sounds like we said like the fucking. Oh, there were a lot more people that popped up just now. It sounds like we said something
Hello.
way
I
worse.
see Joe Biden.
Oh my God!
Oh my gosh, Joe
My-
He came to the
Biden!
oh, you guys don't know that he came to the talking hour, by the way. He was at the talking hour a few weeks ago.
Well, I didn't know this. I just see Joe. Dude, okay. I'm gonna get real. I don't like Joe Biden, but I hate
What?
Trump. So listen. Here's my stance. Well, I don't dislike him. Let me
I like him by
reword that.
default.
Look, yeah. Okay, let me word it like this. So my stance on Joe Biden, or my pros and cons list, through the two candidates. Trump. So cons for Trump. He's Trump. He's hypocritical, racist, misogynistic, homophobic. We can go
And
on.
cons love him.
Xenophobic. Like we could truly just all the phobic shit is what he is.
Cons for Trump is probably an organization.
Whatever. And then pros. The only thing that I've ever liked that he's done is he gave more money to the space program. That is the only thing that I've ever liked that he's done. The only thing.
There have been very
Then-
select things that
wait.
Trump has said that I've agreed with, but they've been accompanied by an avalanche of shit that's like, oh, you said what I agree with so that you can then bullshit your way into my heart. So no.
So no. So the only God damn it. So yes, that's the only pro for Trump for me. And then cons whenever it comes to Joe Biden, pros for Joe Biden, not Trump.
It's a big one.
And then cons is that I don't think that he actually has a plan for anything. I think the reason why he chose Kamala Harris to be his vice president is because she actually has a fucking plan. Joe Biden is only going to win, hopefully, because he's not Trump, not because of any specific policy. Because he doesn't have a specific policy.
He at
to
least
really
recognizes. He at least publicly
has-
recognizes
no,
that there's a problem,
he has
and that's
he
more
has-
than we can ask of some people.
Wait, he has a general democratic idea. He does not have a plan, from what I've seen, of any kind for any of those ideas. There's nothing that says this is how we're going to get from point A to point B. He just says point A has a problem and I'm going to solve it. Doesn't, but that's the reason why I liked so many other candidates over Joe Biden, is because they had plans. That's why I loved Elizabeth Warren, is she had a detailed plan as to
She was
how
fucking badass.
everything would work.
Yeah.
But Joe ain't got shit. So, but he's not Trump. So I pick
And for
him.
those who want to take that clip out of context, he's not a Trump supporter, and neither of us are either.
Yes.
Yep.
It's
Also,
just-
don't write in Kanye West. People are doing that.
They
Ugh.
are.
Don't write in anyone. Take the box of Joe or Trump. I don't want you to do Trump, but you have free will. Do one of those. If you don't do one of those, don't vote. just
Like,
go home.
It's
It won't
gonna
matter.
go in the paper shred. Oh
Because,
my god!
okay,
could you
think
okay,
of,
hold on.
okay, wait,
It would,
no. For,
because of the year that we're living in right now, it would genuinely not be all that surprising if I found out, whoa, nobody expected it. Kanye came in with a landslide and he won the election.
I
But
would
he's
hate
not
that
on
more
the-
than
but-
anything.
but
I
he's not.
would.
But he's not a candidate even as an independent.
And to
didn't
make
make
it even worse, he is an avid supporter of Trump on top of his already
Yeah.
existing fucking crazy.
Well, think about it like this: even if everyone in the United States, every single person, if they wrote in Kanye West, it would be just the exact same as if everyone wrote their own names. It would do nothing.
Although I'd love to see it
Nothing would be
happen.
accomplished.
Oh yeah, it would do absolutely nothing. It's just, why are people doing
The only thing
it?
that would happen
Why are
is
people
like
stupid?
a revote, is because
Just like they
nobody
take their
fucking
ballot and they
voted.
just write Kanye in crayon on it and see what happens.
Oh my gosh.
Like that extension that you have that writes all of Trump's tweets in crayon.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that. Do you have the Chrome extension enabled for Make Donald Trump again?
Steve, I want you to think about that question slowly.
Right. Whoopsies.
Got it.
I thought you
I
could
don't-
have Chrome. I thought you could have extensions on your browser and on mobile too.
Nope.
Nope.
Whoopsies.
Otherwise, I would have honey, and I don't.
Wait. Oh, Maida, do you have Make Donald Trump again? Oh, okay. Well, everybody's got to get it. I hope it hasn't been updated into obsolescence.
Is it just changing the last name to Trump?
Like it just changes his last name to Trump.
Okay, I don't
In
care
fact,
enough for that.
every
It's
instance of
like-
Donald Trump, Donald Trump, because that apparently was supposed to be his last name.
Yeah.
Is there something you want to talk about, Don?
Yeah, that's why. But I was trying to do it quietly, but loud enough to where the camera could hear that I was not paying attention. So
I feel like that's rude, but okay.
Yeah, that was wonderful. Been talking for how long now? 27 minutes, and then we finally talk, and you're just gonna whistle over us. I know you weren't whistling, but
I mean, it's like similar shit that Steve does. He makes fucking noises and shit whenever me and you were talking about crap.
Yes, but guess what? I can clearly hear you still.
Yeah,
I actually don't
the
remember.
only
still
reason why
when you
now
did it,
that
but-
you're making noise is
So what?
because you're making noise.
I was just saying I didn't remember when you did it, but my memory's shit, so.
I'm just saying there's a difference between like actively like basically going la 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 and me making a fart or burp sound or a hee hee every now and then.
That's not what I was talking about. And also, I wasn't doing it like intentionally to interrupt you. It's just where my brain went, and then I was trying to do it in the middle ground of not trying to
Oh, okay.
interrupt, but loud enough to where I could be
Yeah.
heard by that.
The only time that I can remember that I've consistently interrupted you is times when you tried to trample over me and I just didn't let you. Like that's all I can remember anyway from it. But anyway, what do you want to say?
I forgot.
Oh, okay. Well,
So I got the
let's
Quest
see.
2. That's something to talk
Oh yeah,
about.
what's like so like okay, I know Altspace wouldn't look any different because they want things to be as much the same as possible across
No,
headsets,
it's
but
Altspace,
different.
like
it runs better. Not much
okay.
visually is different, other than obviously it's a higher resolution now.
Sorry, what were you saying? Oh,
He's under the table. He's
well,
called.
okay. So Ash, like so with the Quest 2, like with any other apps, have you like tried them out and noticed a difference or like any other apps
The
that you've tried?
resolution difference is the biggest thing, and oh my god, it's amazing. Not having the screen door effect is a life changer.
Oh, you like don't have it at all? Like even a little
Not at
bit?
all. I
Really?
wore the Quest 1 earlier today after playing with the Quest 2 for hours. It was like looking into a display made of Lego.
Fuck me. Wow.
Yeah, it is just, it is a
Were you the
huge
one who told me
difference.
that were you the one who told me that being in the menu is a very different experience? The Oculus menu is a very different experience because that supports 90 hertz.
I don't think I said that, but it is a very different experience. That might have been Surge that told you that.
Okay, Serge. Sorry, Don, are you ready to come up? Okay. So,
He's like a groundhog. He only comes up at certain times a year.
Tink, 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 tink.
And then when he does, we're all very happy for a few seconds. Um, so
Yeah.
yes.
I mean, I'll be happy for more than a few seconds. I just want to hear from my buddy. Is he even still under that table? Oh, he's there. Okay.
Yeah. You can point and click and his name pops up.
Oh, that's a little bit. Ah, I
Hi!
like that finger. Hey.
Woo! You like that finger.
I'll
Uh,
attach a picture
that
of
was
John
a weird way to
Travolta
say
onto it.
that.
Anyway, oh, you know what? When we intend to do middle fingers, I could just put John Travolta's face on it. So,
That'd be amazing, yes.
so in any other apps, have you noticed it? Like besides Home and besides Altspace, like do you
I
go in many other
mean,
VR apps?
I've played around a little bit. Like I said, the biggest difference is the resolution.
The
I also like the
Revolution,
strap. Yeah, the revolution. It's happening.
Viva.
Um, the head strap, while it seems less quality because it doesn't look as impressive, for my head, it's way more comfortable. Just the like
Okay.
elastic strap instead of the rubber one that the Quest 1 has.
I don't see why everybody says it's so uncomfortable. I've worn this thing for as long as I've ever worn the Rift before, and that was for like a good 13 hours one time at a time. And I don't notice any like obvious discomfort. I guess it's just because I have low standards, but like I don't. I get like everybody said, oh, the Quest had an awful strap. The Quest strap was so uncomfortable, and I just don't get it. Like I understand how there's room for improvement, obviously, but like
Yeah.
just saying how it's so shitty, I don't agree with it. I think it's
My
fine for what
thing,
it is.
I could never get it to wrap around the base of my head. I think that's what made it uncomfortable for me.
One thing that I'm worried about with the Quest 2, and you can like debunk this if this is like just a crack of shit, but I'm worried
Mhm.
that like since it's an entirely elastic strap, that if you like swing your face around, then like it'll like come off your face a little bit because that's what happens when you
Here,
swing around something on an elastic.
let me put my phone down on the floor before I break
I
it.
don't recommend you do this with it still on your face because you might fuck up the lenses by accident.
Nah, that was pretty tight on me. It moved around like maybe an inch, and but my nose would hit the guard before it hit the lens.
Okay.
And now I
Well,
have my phone on my floor, and I don't remember where it is.
so Don, you
Does
ready to come
Faye
up?
still, does Faye still work for Altspace?
I
Is she
think
still an
so. Yeah.
admin?
I
Yeah,
think yeah,
Okay.
she is.
I've seen them around with the
Oh,
admin tab.
okay. Because I just haven't seen her in a very long time. Then I was like, oh, is she gone too?
She has a
We
Quest
should
2
still
now, I
look at the
think.
chair when he talks. That'd be funny.
Oh, that'd be great. I'll just, you know what? I'll superimpose his face onto it. I'll give myself even more work.
Do the picture of him doing like a thumbs up.
Please don't do that.
Oh, don't superimpose a picture of your face right here.
Please do not.
Okay, well, not your real face, just your avatar face.
I don't care.
Okay, you don't want it. Okay, I'll just put the text that says Don was here. So
But yeah, I'm trying to think of another thing that's like a positive about this that instantly hit the weight. It's not a huge difference in weight, but you feel it after a long time. And this one is much lighter and it's very nice.
I've heard that like I've heard people say anything from like it's way lighter all the way to I hadn't really noticed a weight difference, and I use both pretty regularly.
Yeah,
Like
it depends on how much it weighs on your face, like how you wear it.
I
For people
would
that like have the strap in the greatest place possible for the Quest 1, probably won't notice a huge difference. But I couldn't get it around my skull very properly, like how they want you to do it, no matter how much I adjusted it. So it always like was on my brow and my cheeks all the time. Now this one, it feels so much better. It's great.
I I feel like part of it is like if you're gonna notice a difference in the weight, it's gonna be also contributing to like what's gonna contribute. What's also gonna contribute to it is how much like is how tight it is on your face. That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Like, because some people may have it
Is
like a
his audio
little.
also fucking up for you?
No.
Okay, but yeah. Oh, I thought you had a clone that just came in the space, Ash. Like
What?
because Coyote's up there. She looks
Oh,
very
looks
like she
slightly similar.
looks like your sister.
Maybe we are. You
Oh,
don't know.
like I mean, hey, maybe you have a long lost sister.
I mean, maybe it's possible.
I guess you wouldn't really
My
know now,
biological
would you?
father did leave when I was like 1, so it's
Oh,
very
did he?
possible. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You're being legit. Okay.
Yeah. I
I'm sure
don't
you don't want
hold
to
any
dive
like
into that.
trouble, but well, the diving into it is I don't remember him, and that's it.
Oh, well, yeah, you were 1. I hear like a lot of your memories like below the age of 3 aren't. You don't like remember them much.
Yeah. So it's just like
I
I just
remember
didn't
them.
have a father growing up. I don't know.
Yeah. Is there any reason that your head's tilted back that far?
Because I'm still on the ground. Just it recentered me whenever I re-entered the room.
It kind of looks like he's about to go. Oh, it's
It looks
Halloween,
like it.
by the way. Well, not
Oh
now,
yeah.
but like
Well, yeah.
it's October.
Eventually. What's today's date? Is it?
It is
Is it the
October. I
18th?
like was gonna look at my monitor
Oh
as if
no,
it
it's
would
the
have been either
19th,
the
isn't it?
I was about to say, it's
19th. You
either
get
the
to
18th or the 19th.
Yay.
you get to go not trick or treat in just about a week.
Okay, now your voice is being weird for me.
Oh, okay.
It's
I'll
not weird for
re-enter.
me.
There's a lot of people here. Hello. Oh wait, we have
Oh,
like
great.
people raising
A
their
whole
hands, don't
bunch of
we?
people get to see me be super depressed on a live show. That's dope. That's fucking great. I'm not
Hey,
normally like this. I'm normally
Can-
super excited and interrupting people constantly. But right now, I feel like shit. Steve,
can
go
as
off
many people as
megaphone and go back on megaphone.
okay, I'm back
I'm
on megaphone.
okay. I'm getting up now because there's an
Can
audience of
9 of
people.
you make a Brady Bunch arrangement in the seats? I want to see what that looks like.
Why would they do
I
that?
want to see how many people we can get to commit to that. There are a few people who turned around. I'll give you the credit of having tried.
Okay, wait a minute. I'm
Oh,
seeing my
some
screen.
Do we
people are
want to
doing it.
take some of these raised hands?
You can.
I will.
Oh,
I will do it.
the
Moving
call
on.
Move
technically
on
was
from that.
recorded for quality assurance.
We're gonna
'cause-
move on from that like we always do. We're gonna talk about my hot boyfriend.
I would love all person to look back on this and go, "I did that."
And
Like
then
you
go,
look up the video.
sweet.
Sweet. Oh my-
Dude,
This is the most people we've
gnarly,
had in this event for maybe 4 weeks, if not longer.
radical.
Oh my god.
So what?
Totally
Um,
tubular.
Oh my
God, that's
What
my
are you
favorite.
fucking Crush?
Crush is, by the way, no question. Crush is my favorite character in Finding Nemo.
He's
Not
your
just
favorite
because
anime
he's
character?
like not just and not because he's obviously a stoner, but because he's just so fucking wholesome, and he's one of the
Yeah.
most actually interesting two-dimensional characters in all of fucking fiction. It's he's a miracle among miracles in Pixar. I just want to say I'm a huge Crush fan. I have a crush on Crush.
Crush
Getting
and
crushed
crush.
by Crush.
Oh my God,
crushed
no.
between the glorious thighs of Crush.
Oh my God, Crush and the Moby Huge would get so well together.
Oh my! Well, the Moby Huge would be a regular sized dildo for him, wouldn't it?
No, it wouldn't. The Moby Huge is as big as he is.
Is it? No, no.
It's 3 feet.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's not like a whale. So, I forgot he's not whale size for some reason.
Oh my god.
So yeah.
For those of
yeah,
you
It's
no,
who
because
don't
Nemo
know,
is small.
for those of you who don't know, and this is the one time that we'll probably get explicit this episode besides that, is the Moby Huge is a 3-foot latex dildo.
That's about this thick.
And yes, that's about this thick. And one of the reviews for it, there's a person who asks the question, can this fit inside of anyone? And then
I'll
someone
probably have to
commented
cut
back, and then someone commented back, it fit inside me. And I think that's probably the best answer anyone could have ever
Wait,
given.
I want to know how it did though. Like, did he just swallow it? Like, did he just like eat it, or did he fucking?
It's like those
actually
5-pound
shove
gummy
it
bears.
up? He took a fucking fork and a knife.
Yeah. Gotta get my daily serving of dick.
The Moby. What the fuck was that accent?
Okay, that's the okay. If I can add all,
Dailies.
that's the name of the fucking episode. I will add an asterisk if I have to. Daily serving of dick. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
I'll keep this whole part in just to give context to that. That's a glorious bit.
Oh my god, is this Doge? Oh, Doge.
Oh, Doge.
No, yo, what's up?
Coca-Cola.
Doge Daddy.
I think he's on a go.
He,
Yeah.
oh my god, you fucking little bitch.
Did you
Why are you on a
steal
go?
your wife's go?
Yeah, why are you on?
Oh
why are you
my.
on your? Why are you on Aquarius's Go whenever you have a
Doge Cola,
full-fledged
host
fucking
of Lights
headset?
Camera Action with Doge Cola and Epaulet on We Are Improv VR. Why did you steal your wife's go?
Uh huh. That was such a long plug
Wait.
for his fucking show.
You
Yeah, that's the
On
fucking
Tuesday?
go.
gotta raise your hand.
Every Tuesday? I don't remember
Every
what
Tuesday
time.
at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for half an hour.
Oh my god. Oh, it's only half an hour? That's why I never
It's only half-
attend it.
Wait, I'm gonna give a
You
megaphone.
never attend most Improv VR shows.
That's true.
So I
In the
and that's
beginning,
not
I did.
the only reason.
I'm on the go because currently in bed. My wife's asleep, and I don't want to wake anybody up. But like, it's easier to just put the go on, when it's like you're in a dark room. You don't
Put
really
the go
want
on
to.
and go.
Yeah, put the go on and go.
Yeah.
How about you
Don't
go
really
the
have a
fuck to
question.
sleep?
Yeah, it's like
And I beat him.
2:45 in the morning. Go the hell to sleep. You got a kid.
I think it's really funny that I just said, how about you go the fuck to sleep? And then I muted him. And now I can't
Oh
unmute.
my god.
Don't
Go to
mute
bed.
him.
Oh, what you should read your kid at some point is or show her the audiobook that was read by Samuel L. Jackson of Go the Fuck to Sleep.
Go the fuck to sleep.
Oh
Yes.
yeah,
Of Go
I
the
love
Fuck
that.
to Sleep. I would love to read that live on here. We just need permission from the author. But yeah.
Oh yeah, we would. We would.
But
We
if
don't
it's
make
the
any
full
monetary
book,
value off of this. We don't have to.
No. We still because I remember
Because you're
back when,
losing
like,
the monetary value.
Yeah, because Lunar was like way back when reading like a certain like sci-fi
remember.
book and All Space for an event, and yeah, he needed permission.
Oh,
Or did he
I
just
remember
need
helping
to
him
display
build
the
that stage.
cover or something like that?
Speaking of building stages, oh wait, I already ranted about that.
Yeah, we've been there, done that.
it was-
Let's go on for
Um,
another round.
Oh my god, wait, China. Okay, so
China.
China. So it's not official and it's not fully approved even by their own government yet, but they're currently injecting and spreading out the first widespread use of a COVID-19 vaccine. So, but we're not through the woods yet. We're very
Sorry,
deep. We're
future
still
Steve,
very-
for the audio balance issues. I'm very sorry.
We're very very deep in deep shit right now, because because there's a whole bunch of bullshit that could go wrong with this, and two other trials that we've already tried to get to this stage already went wrong, and so it's real fucked up, and
Yeah.
it's going to go. So we're not there yet. We're getting really close, but we're not there yet. So that's just a good update. We're getting better. But anyways, so what was that other topic that I wanted to talk about? I love how I keep claiming that I'm going to talk about my hot boyfriend, and then I only talk about him for 2 seconds and then move on to something else.
Well, you talked about him
That's
for a
fun.
while, but it was only about like how rich you're intimidated by him being.
I know. I really hate that he
Talk
has this
about
much
who
money.
he is as a person. You love him, don't you?
He's really nice to me. Like, okay, so that's for those of you who don't know, that's like my one bar that you have to cross. Don't be average looking good. Just don't be ugly and be nice to me.
Wait, don't be fucking ugly. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. You dated me twice.
Maybe that should tell you something about your facial features.
Oh, I can't tell if
Yeah,
you're complimenting
fucking-
me
You
or
fucking
complimenting.
cunt.
I
Fucking
can't tell
Sorry.
if
Joey
you're
from Full
complimenting
House
me
looking
because
ass.
I can't. I can't. I can't tell if you were complimenting me because we broke up twice, or complimenting me because we got together twice.
I think I was meaning it as a compliment. One of the few times
Oh,
that I ever compliment you. So take it while you can get it, you little bitch.
yeah. I take it all over me.
Mm,
Hey,
okay.
that passed him.
Took it all
It's
over
over.
me. Took it all over me. Tooketh.
Hey, Joe, you have no claim to my. Oh, I was gonna say something that's a little too risque for alt space. I'll
To
say
your
it on the
anus.
Patreon.
We can
No,
He
cut
has
it
no
and
claim.
save it for.
He has no claim as to my anus.
Oh, we can keep that here.
Hey, we can go that far.
Yeah.
That's I think the edge of where we can go. Yeah.
Oh, a thing that I finally remembered. A thing that I will not give context to on any level. Twerk hole.
Fork hole.
No, twerk.
Work.
TWERK. Hole.
Twerk hole. Yeah. What about it?
We're not going to give context. I'm just repeating it because I said that I
It
would.
sounds like the name of a porn site. I'm gonna say straight up. I'm not gonna go into
I
details.
love that I told you that earlier. You didn't laugh, and then now are just repeating it.
Amazing.
And we're back.
Oh, did you just dab? I know what sound you make when you fucking dab.
I
You-
almost dabbed. He did though.
Okay. You're a dab addict and you need fucking help. Oh no. It's
Steve.
contagious.
Steve.
This
Ah,
video is gonna be an absolute bitch
Ah.
to edit.
ah,
Oh, no.
I hate
Oh,
everything
no.
about
Though
it.
just doing it.
This is gonna take an extra like 5
And now
hours
the
to
whole
edit.
audience is doing it.
Yes. Oh,
I
love
love
alt space
myself, but I hate the way I am.
I'm really glad that they're not in the shot because I would actually kill myself.
I should just start recording from this from
Fuck
this view every
you.
now and then.
Fuck you. No. Anyway,
Okay,
so
so
we have 10 minutes. Talk more about the man.
that's what I was gonna do, you ass.
Okay.
Oh my god, I still haven't eaten today.
I ate some tofu.
I made some
Why?
rice earlier.
What kind of tofu?
Oh, just
Want
garlic and
rice?
herb
I'm gonna
tofu.
have rice. I was gonna have a taco, but I think I'm gonna have rice now.
Oh wait, shit!
Put
Fucking
rice in your
tofu is
taco.
made of soy. Oh shit!
Yeah, don't eat soy.
Fuck.
Stop eating soy, you little soybean.
I haven't in a while. This was one slip up.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, God damn it, who don't know,
I thought that was on purpose.
nope. Soy, for men, it destroys your little sperms. It destroys the tails. So then you can't impregnate a bitch as much as you'd
You
like
can't
to.
make more soy boys.
Yes. So
What
if you're
is
a
a
man,
soy boy?
if you're physically
Let's not get into that. I
if
know
you're-
too much about that, and it's 7
Yeah.
minutes left.
Is
If
that
you-
something that I should
Wait, I'm
like
not done.
say?
I'm not done. I'm
Just
not
to
done.
clarify.
Let's not.
I'm not
for
done.
now.
Okay. If you physically are a male, don't eat soy. Moving on.
Or do.
Okay,
I'm not your mom.
if you plan on having no kids ever again, eat as
I'll
much
fuck
soy
your
as
mom
you
if
want.
you eat
As you
soy.
want. Doge, if you have no plans on having another child, then eat a whole brick of tofu.
He's gonna have a mukbang of just tofu.
He's just gonna have tofu shaped like a chicken wing or something. Like tofu just carved into the shape of other foods like hamburgers and shit.
It's a taco. But
Tofu
anyways,
taco.
oh my god, that'd actually be awful. I
Tofu
truly would hate
taco
it.
is Tofu taco is a great lesbian vegan music company name.
I don't. I think that one was a stretch. I don't think you. I think you tried too hard on that one.
Tofu taco.
You know, you could have just said
Taco.
it's fucking. You could have just said it's BuzzFeed's other name, but you didn't.
Ah.
Well,
Also, wait. So
this show is just a bunch of missed opportunities.
just give me just give
Yay.
me a yes or no. Should I edit it? Should I edit or bleep out when I said soy boy that many times? Because I don't know what it
Oh
means.
no, you don't need to edit it out, but I would say
Okay.
we're not going to get into the conversation of that.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
We got another raised hand that isn't Doge, by the way.
Oh, we have we raised hands.
Well,
Oh, and
one's
one of them is
Doge,
Doug.
so
We're gonna
you know.
we're gonna block that one.
Yeah.
Okay. So Jay, what's your question or comment or probably concern?
Where even are they?
Yeah, I don't know.
I was gonna say. Oh.
Oh.
Well, you did his
You
hand
raised
button.
your hand. Oh, he's outside.
Oh,
That's
there
where he
you
is.
are.
Hey,
Hello.
I
think.
love your shirt.
You look like you're on.
Oh, you
like,
can't get on stage, but like you're on megaphone.
He's not anymore. I
Oh,
think he
he's
muted
muted.
himself.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Uh,
Well, that's
I
been
love
our
my
show.
pasta chips.
Fucking a
Oh,
thing
okay.
in a place. Got 5 minutes
Hey.
left before the event officially ends. But that's basically us.
Patreon.com/weareimprovyr. Also on Twitter, same thing. Discord, same thing.
Wait, what if every time we
also
dab,
the
we just get covered
merch.
by a huge
Also the
we just
merch.
get covered by a huge picture of John Travolta in Hairspray?
Sure.
We're gonna
Wait,
have
so
a
after
lot of
every
pictures
show.
of John Travolta in Hairspray today.
So wait, so you want it over each of our faces, or just covering the whole fucking screen?
Our entire bodies.
Oh, our entire body's covered in pictures of John.
Make my
Okay,
body
I'll try it.
just a picture of the merch. Do
But we
it.
can't do that. It won't be available whenever that happens. It goes out on
You can
November
still
8th.
put up a
Speaking
picture.
speaking of, our merchandise comes out on November 8th. Great. That's it.
Buy our merch.
I felt the
Please.
soul of Logan Paul enter me as soon as we said the word merch. Have a lovely time.
The fucking
I still
what
don't
did he
have
call
an
his
outro.
goddamn